Okay, so I just opened the hood of my car. There was a cat like right here. So starting off, the first thing that I don't like about the design of this car is, you know, usually the trunk button would be, you know, somewhere like right here or somewhere just like where you wouldn't hit it, but Ford decided to put it right here. So I always hit this button with my knee, so I'll just be chilling in here and the trunk's unlocked. Hate this thing. This is like my #1 thing I hate about this car. I don't know why it's right here, but it is. So the next thing I hate about this car is just not much leg room, especially if you have people in the back seats over here. Because like, I mean, I can make more leg room if I scoot my seat back, but I got a 4-door and most of the time I'm gonna have people in here and there's just not a lot of leg room to work with, especially when this door's closed. Look how tight it is in here. Like, just look at this. Look how small this is. A third thing I don't like about this car with Ford, what they do is use these torque hex screws, and they use these for everything. Changing the seats, they have a T50. Who has like a T50 lying around? Like, I had to go out and just buy a whole torque set screw set because that's all this car uses. Like, they're everywhere. Okay, so I just opened the hood of my car. There was a cat like right here. Like, I opened the trunk and it scared the hell out of me. I wish I recorded it, but I didn't. It was like right there and it ran out there and it just took off. So if you don't believe me, there's like, you can see the cat hair. I don't know if it'll focus much, but there's cat hair here and all right here. There's literally a cat like the size of this valve cover just chilling in here. So back with the video, like, look at these torque screws. They're just here, there's some more over here, and like for major stuff, like I was talking about the seatbelt thing and the seats, they just use T50s. Like, who has T50s laying around? So that's something I don't like about the Ford Focus. Coming to the fourth thing, it's right under this red battery cover. Look at this battery location. It goes all the way inside of here, all the way in there. The only way to take this battery out, if you're gonna change it or something, you have to undo these 2 bolts, undo some clips over here. There's some more bolts all the way down there to take this front plate off, and then you have to unscrew the bolts and take the battery out. The battery location is just a stupid location. That's the fourth thing I hate about this car. So the last thing I don't like about my Ford Focus is, well, I fixed it because once you get a tune, it fixes this problem. Or Ford had a manufacturing problem with this. All of them that have this problem, some people may get lucky and what happened is bad. Mine was pretty bad, so I got it tuned and it pretty much got rid of all of it, but not all of it. Some people may like this because it's like the engine jerks. So like the entire thing will just jerk and it feels like your car's gonna stall. And I have an automatic, so that shouldn't happen. And it's just something with the dual clutch transmission they put in there, and the transmission will just totally jerk. Feels like it's gonna stall when you try to brake. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen a decent amount. So other than those 5 things about this car, I literally couldn't think of anything else I don't like about this car. I love my Ford Focus and I'd really recommend people getting this car. 5 things I hate about my Ford Focus is just everything else. I love the curves of this car. They just like, they look so damn good. But literally other than those 5 things, I couldn't think of anything else I don't like about this car. Like, I love that car. You know when you get a first car and you're like, this is the car. This is the one I love. That was me for my Nissan, but then I got this car and I'm like, that was not the car. But literally everything else about that car I love. So if you're looking to get a Ford Focus and you can look past all that stuff and you're willing to go buy a torque, the hex wrench, I forget what they're called, torque screws, probably wrong. Those bits, because you're gonna need a lot of them, all that, or you just have those stuff lying around, I totally recommend the Ford Focus. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to explain 5 things I hated about my car. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.